Assault of the Party Nerds. The very title screams 80s comedy gold. This cinematic masterpiece, released in the glorious year of 1989, takes us on a wild ride through the hallowed halls of higher education. We follow the Lambda Lambda Llama fraternity, a group of lovable misfits who are more interested in comic books and computer programming than keg stands and panty raids. Our heroes face a dilemma as old as time. Their fraternity is on the brink of extinction. With graduation looming, they need to recruit fresh meat or their beloved Lambda Lambda Llama will be lost forever. But there's a slight problem. A huge problem. Their arch-nemeses, the Alpha Betas, are determined to crush them like a bug at a frat party. The Alpha Betas, with their chiseled jaws, varsity jackets, and trust funds, represent everything the Lambda Lambda Llamas are not. They're cool, popular, and ruthless in their pursuit of social domination. Our nerds stand no chance, right? Well, that's what the Alpha Betas think. Little do they know, the Lambda Lambda Llamas are about to unleash a tidal wave of comedic chaos upon the unsuspecting campus. The beauty of Assault of the Party Nerds lies in its classic underdog story. We've all been there. The awkward kid at the lunch table, the last one picked for dodgeball. The one who secretly aces every test but pretends not to study. The Lambda Lambda Llamas are the embodiment of those relatable struggles, and we can't help but root for them as they take on the Alpha Betas. The film taps into the timeless battle between brains and brawn, social awkwardness, and effortless popularity. It's a story that resonates with anyone who's ever felt like an outsider, reminding us that sometimes the most unexpected heroes rise to the occasion. And boy, do the Lambda Lambda Llamas rise. But let's be real. This movie isn't just about profound life lessons. It's about watching a group of lovable nerds turn the tables on their tormentors with hilarious consequences. It's about the triumph of the underdog, told through a series of increasingly outrageous pranks and parties that would make John Belushi proud. What's a good college comedy without a healthy dose of pranks? Assault of the Party Nerds delivers on that front with gusto. From the opening scene where the Lambda Lambda Llamas accidentally unleash a flock of pigeons during an Alpha Beta recruitment event to the epic finale involving a giant game of capture the flag, the pranks escalate in absurdity and hilarity. The film's humor is a delightful blend of slapstick, witty dialogue, and sheer ridiculousness. We're treated to scenes of food fights, exploding toilets, and unfortunate encounters with farm animals. But beneath the surface-level silliness lies a clever commentary on social hierarchies and the absurdity of college life. The pranks aren't just about getting revenge on the Alpha Betas. They're about the Lambda Lambda Llamas embracing their inner weirdness and celebrating their individuality. In a world that often tells us to conform, Assault of the Party Nerds encourages us to let our freak flags fly. Consequences be damned. No comedy is complete without a memorable cast of characters, and Assault of the Party Nerds delivers on that front. Leading the charge is Ritchie Spencer, the quintessential nice guy who's just trying to keep his fraternity afloat. He's the heart and soul of the Lambda Lambda Llamas, always looking out for his brothers, even when they're driving him crazy. Then there's Vernon, the resident computer whiz who can hack into any system with a few keystrokes. He's the brains of the operation, always coming up with ingenious and often dangerous plans to outsmart the Alpha Betas. And let's not forget Booger, the lovable oaf with a heart of gold and a stomach of steel. He's the muscle of the group, even if he's more likely to eat the evidence than destroy it. Together, these misfits form an unlikely brotherhood that's as funny as it is heartwarming. They may not have the looks, the money, or the social skills of the Alpha Betas, but they have something far more important: loyalty, friendship, and a shared love of all things geeky. And that's what makes them the ultimate underdogs to root for. The film owes a clear debt to classics like Animal House and Revenge of the Nerds, embracing the tropes of the genre while putting its own unique spin on them. Like its predecessors, the film celebrates the freedom and chaos of college life, where anything can happen and usually does. We see echoes of Bluto Blutarski in Booger's insatiable appetite and Otter's smooth-talking charm in Vernon's quick wit. But Assault of the Party Nerds never feels derivative. It pays homage to its influences while forging its own path. The film's humor is both familiar and fresh, appealing to fans of classic college comedies while offering something new to the table. The film's legacy extends beyond its release. This year, it's become a cult classic embraced by generations of viewers who appreciate its over-the-top humor, relatable characters, and timeless themes. Assault of the Party Nerds reminds us that it's okay to be different, to embrace our inner geek, and to never underestimate the power of a well-placed prank. Watching Assault of the Party Nerds today is like taking a time machine back to 1989. The fashion, the music, the hairstyles. It's a glorious explosion of 80s nostalgia. But beyond the surface-level throwbacks, the film captures the comedic sensibilities of a bygone era. This was a time when physical humor reigned supreme and political correctness was a distant rumor. The jokes in Assault of the Party Nerds are unapologetically broad, often relying on slapstick and absurdity. Characters get hit in the face with pies, fall downstairs, and suffer all manner of humiliating mishaps. And yet, the humor never feels mean-spirited or cruel. It's all in good fun, a celebration of the timeless art of laughter. The film's comedic sensibility may not appeal to everyone, especially those accustomed to the more nuanced humor of today's comedies. But for those who grew up in the 80s or simply appreciate a good old-fashioned laugh riot, Assault of the Party Nerds is a hilarious reminder of a simpler time. And jokes were jokes, and nobody took themselves too seriously. Why Assault of the Party Nerds still holds up in a world of reboots? It's refreshing to revisit a film like Assault of the Party Nerds. Its themes of friendship and the underdog spirit remain relevant. We still root for the Lambda Lambda Llamas. The film's genuine heart shines through the silliness. Beneath the pranks, there's a sincere message about friendship. Watching lovable misfits turn the tables is pure joy. Assault of the Party Nerds delivers humor and a heartfelt look at friendship and belonging. The Lambda Lambda Llama fraternity finds solace in their shared love of all things geeky. They're a family, bound by their differences and support for one another. True friendship transcends social status, appearances, or intelligence. It's about finding your tribe, the people who accept you for who you are. A toast to the underdogs. So there you have it. Assault of the Party Nerds. A cinematic masterpiece that's as hilarious as it is heartwarming. It's a film that celebrates the underdog, the misfit, the one who dares to be different. It's a reminder that sometimes the best way to overcome adversity is to laugh in the face of it, to embrace your inner geek, and to never underestimate the power of a well-placed prank. As we raise a glass, or perhaps a can of Surge to the Lambda Lambda Llamas, let us remember their legacy. Be yourself, find your people, and never be afraid to unleash your inner party nerd.